Assalamualaikum dear students. This is International Islamic University, Islamabad Schools, Sahiwal campus. Science, grade 5, unit number 1, lecture number 4, plants and animals. How do animals respond to the environment? General instructions. Students, bring your student's book and classic notebook, open them and keep them open during lecture. Write date, topic, and index properly. Listen to your teacher attentively and write all the important points said by the teacher on your classic notebook. Solve bookwork questions on your science book. Okay, look at question number 1, page number 10. How are the monkeys in the picture responding to their environment? Discuss as a class. So you have to look at the picture at page number 10. Snow monkeys in the winter are shown here. So you have to write about the response of the monkeys to their environment. Question number 2. Read, why would a turtle hide in its shell with a partner? List 2 examples. So in this question you have to write about the reason that why turtle hide itself in its shell. So you have to write 2 examples, 2 situations when it respond like that it hide itself in a shell, in its shell. Question number 3. How do you respond to the following stimuli? Write your answer and compare them with a partner. So on the page number 10, here are 3 situations are given, number 1, 2 and 3. Number 1 is when the weather is cold. Number 2 is when the weather is hot. And the number 3 is when I am scared. So you have to write about the response that you show in with respect to that stimuli. So you have to write about your response, that what would you do when you have such a kind of stimuli. So you have to solve it on your page number 10 of science book. Question number 4. Which picture shows a plant, which shows an animal? Discuss with a partner and label each picture with the words from the box. So on the page number 11, here is a box given having 2 words, insect and orchid, and below are 2 pictures. The first one having bee and a blank onward, and the second one has the title leaf and a black onward. So you have to choose appropriate word for these pictures and write on the proper place, whether it is insect or orchid. Question number 5. Read and underline the definition of an instinct. So you can find it on the page number 11. You have to underline the definition of instinct. So you can underline from the portion that an instinct is a behavior that is inherited. Instinct help animals meet their needs and respond to the stimuli in their environment. Question number 6. Look at the photo and discuss the following with the class. So you have to look at the picture of a dog and you have to discuss it as a class, that what it is doing and what it is about. Question number 7. Read and write the titles of the text. So here are 3 texts are given and 3 words are given: hibernation, migration and protection. So you have to choose a suitable title for the text and write on the blank on the page number 12. Question number 8. Read and fill in the blanks with words from the text. So here are 5 words are given in your text. First one is warm, escape, hibernating, winters, migrate. So you have to complete this blank by writing appropriate word from the text. Question number 9. Read and underline the sentence that tells how the lion cubs learns to hunt its prey. So in this you have to read out the paragraph on page number 13, learn behavior paragraph, and then you have to underline that sentence that tells about the lion's cubs, that how they learn to hunt its prey. So at the last of the paragraph, from the last third line, A lion cub learns to produce on its prey, pounce on its prey by pouching on its mother's twitching tail. Learning and pouching behavior help the lion cub survive and get the food it needs. So you can underline these lines. Question number 10. With a partner, name two behaviors that human babies might learn from their parents. So you have to write about two human behaviors that uh, baby can learn from its parents, from his parents. Question number 11. Read, if this adult sparrow cannot complete its song, what can you conclude? Discuss as a class. So it's learning and instinct combination behavior. So on the page number 13, you can find the answer that what will happen if the adult sparrow cannot complete its song. So you have to read it and find its answer and write on your classwork notebook. So here are some additional questions. Question number 1 is define behavior. Question number 2 is define stimulus. So you have to write definition of these two questions. Third one is write the example of animal instinct. So you have to write just the example of animal instinct. Question number 4, define migration and give example. So along with definition, you have to write the example of that definition. Number 5, define protection and give example. Again the same pattern, you have to write down the definition and then the example. Question number 6, define hibernation and give example. So here we have review exercise on page number 15, lesson number 1. Question number 1, complete the sentences with words from the box. So you have to choose words from the box or from the text and put them in appropriate blank to solve this question. Question number 2, what are the two characteristics baby giraffes inherit from their parents? So you have to write what the two characteristics that a baby giraffe will inherit from its parents. Just two characters you have to write. Review exercise, lesson number 2. Question number 1, match the columns. So you have to write match these columns appropriately. Question number 2, are the following situations instinctive behavior or the learned behavior? So here are two situations that are given. The first one is humans sometimes build fires to keep warm, and the second one is many spider weave webs to help them trap insects. So here two situations are given, so you have to decide whether it is instinct behavior or a learned behavior and write in front of it. Students, do all the questions mentioned in this lecture and write on your classwork notebook. Solve bookwork on your book. This is end of the lesson. Allah Hafiz.